Oh, what? Am I live? Oh my god, my first live stream. Didn't even know I could do this. Seen it done, didn't know how to do it. Right, so let's have a look. We have my stereo cassette deck RSB655 by Technics. A couple of comments on a post I put up. I'm so gutted with it. I wonder if I could tell you how many people are here. Let's try and figure this out. Let's go. Nope, that's not going to do it. I can't tell who's watching, that's the thing. Oh, yes, I can. No one's watching at the moment. Okay. Maybe someone will turn up. But I bought this, supposed to be working. Bought it for £80. I think it's plus postage. And I've shot a video about it today. Got it out of the box. I was totally happy with it. It's a direct drive, Quartz direct drive. Oh, hello there. The Three Boys 2. How's it going? Oh, wow. A couple of people looking. Oh, all right. Excellent. Yeah, I bought this. I put a video up earlier on, just a really quick video saying that it's not working. It's not working in record. It sounds absolutely perfect. And the speed is absolutely perfect in, thanks, in play mode. And that's what I did for the video. Let's see if I've got it. So I've got it hooked up to my Bluetooth wired speaker, demo tape. So it's got headphones out and a headphones volume, which is quite handy. That's absolutely fine. But it's direct drive, so there's no belts. So I'm never going to have any problems with belts, hopefully. And it plays absolutely fine. Sounds fantastic. I haven't hooked up to speakers, but sounds great on the headphones. And I've done a speed test as well, and I've compared it with an audio tape. So I had this cassette playing, which is factory recorded, and I compared it with the same track streaming, and the sound is perfect. It keeps beat to within half a beat for the whole 4-minute track. So that's the idea of Quartz locked direct drive cassette decks. But the problem comes when I try and record on it, and I put when I record on it, I might as well show you the recording. So if SJM 4306 gets here, or Inside Out Electronics, or Menti, I'll read the question out because they've answered questions in the earlier video. I'm just going to turn that down because I'm not sure how well you can hear me. I've only got 40% left on my phone, and it's a Tiddy battery, so if the stream dies, it's because I've run out of juice. Yeah, but it's really, really nice cassette deck, and I thought I'll be able to record my playlists on it, and it will be a perfect recording quality. There's no wow and flutter because it's direct drive. So what I did was I hooked up my mini disc player with a disc in there, and I took the line out from here and I put it in the back of the cassette deck. I'm going to get one of my demo discs. Hang on. So obviously, if I play copyrighted music on it, they're going to take the video down. But I want it to stay up. So this is my demo disc. So this is my I think this is my only mini disc player, portable, with a line out, which is quite handy. So I'm going to play this demo disc here, and the wire goes straight from there around to the backs of the line in. So I shouldn't have to worry about levels and stuff. So that's playing now. And what you're supposed to be able to do is press record, and then it gives you your levels, and it's supposed to play it through the speaker. There you go. So that's playing, that's the mini disc playing into the line in on the cassette deck, and this is where you can get your levels set. Now listen to this. It's crackly, and then it goes off. But what's happened is it stopped recording. It's not actually recording at the moment, it's just so you can set your levels. So let's say I've got my levels right. I can now press play, and that's actually recording. It should be, but it keeps stopping. So you can probably see those are turning out, then it will just stop again. then it just stops. So I can set, so this is monitoring it's not monitoring the recording because it hasn't got a separate record and play head. But what it's doing is it's monitoring the input. So this is to set your levels, but it keeps going off. That's crackly, and it just goes off. Even if I don't touch that, it goes off. And if I press record to monitor record levels, and then press play to record, it does exactly the same. It just turns off. And there's nothing wrong. I can play it for as long as I want. Oh God, I can't play that. I thought this was my, oh, that's a cassette. Yeah, I can't play, God, where's my demo cassette? I thought that was my demo cassette. Let's put a demo cassette in. This is what I'd normally edit out. Yeah, that's my test tape. Very nice tape, that. So it'll play. There we go. I'll just turn it down so you can still hear me. It'll play absolutely fine, but it won't stay on record, even to monitor the recording levels. So I wonder if I can find myself on YouTube. Hang on a second, because I want to see the chat, and I can't see the chat on my phone. So give me a second. No, that's me. Right, if I turn that down, across the streams. Got it. Oh, right, here we go. Right, who's here? I can't tell who's here. That's a shame. Chris White, oh no, Che White, the Three Boys 2, or 2S maybe. Wild 44. Ah, I'm pretty new to your channel. I think you could do a collection video one day on all your different blank tapes. Actually, that's a really good idea. I've had probably about 175 cassettes given to me in the last 4 months, and I've just finished listening to all of them now. The problem is I'm swamped with cassettes, so I've got to get rid of some. But I didn't think it would be that interesting. Oh, it stopped. Now, why did it stop? Now, if that's stopping while it's playing, then I can send it back to the guy, because it's not actually playing for a whole tape. I've waited for a long time to get a direct drive tape deck. I wasn't planning to buy it. Oh, you don't have a mini disc player? Get one. Yeah, I didn't want to spend like 200 quid on a 3-head deck which had quartz lock just to record a few cassettes, because I've got a really nice Sony which I can't show you. I can't turn the camera around because it's just too messy in here at the moment. I've got a really nice Sony which does auto biasing and produces really good quality recordings, but the speed is a little bit out, so I've got to correct that. So the reason I got this is so I can make speed test tapes and also record onto this if the quality is good enough, learn how to do biasing and stuff like that. We've got some new comments. Okay, it looks like a PSU fault. That's interesting. Oh, hello, Gary. Keep it simple. I've seen your videos. God, we've got some YouTube stars here today. Thanks for the input. PSU fault. That's interesting. So is that because the voltage is dropping or something like that? There's a bit of a delay between the feed and the video. CDs and cassettes. Che, am I saying that right? I think your name's Che. Play CDs and cassettes and listen to the radio. I don't listen to the radio. I can't stand the adverts. Anyway, I'm just going to check on my phone. Let's see what battery I've got left. Oh, 30. So in this stream, it's gone down from about 40 to about 30%. It will die soon. I'm running out of things to say anyway. But yeah, I think what I need to do is play a few cassettes and make sure it can play on a long-term basis. If it can't, then the guy said he's tested the play and I'll be able to return it, even though he says he doesn't accept returns. If it's not as advertised, then he has to give the money back. eBay should pay the money back. But the thing he said on the listing was he's checked everything except record. He said, I have not checked record. And he was emphatic on that. So what I think that means is he's recorded, it's not worked, and he's just lying, basically. Drives me absolutely potty. Anyway, what do you reckon I should do? I'm just reading your comment, Gary. It looks like possibly a line is just when you record it drops. Oh, okay. I mean, it sounds all right, apart from the this is the record level knob here, and that is crackly. It just needs, the pot needs cleaning, assuming it's a potentiometer. But it could be something to do with that. And SJM4306, I think it was, said it could be that it's like a voice operated record, and it'll only record when there's sound there. And of course, if it's not getting a good signal through to the record circuitry, then it's stopping the cassette. I don't blame you, Che. Those mini disc players can be a bit troublesome. Excellent quality, but if you've got a good quality Walkman, that's, you know, I can't tell the difference between a good quality Walkman and a well recorded cassette and a mini disc. But I've got old ears that aren't very good. I think my equipment is better than my ears. Oh, try recording nothing. All right, let's do that. Let me have a cassette. Okay, so stop that, do that. Okay, so that button is supposed to now, when you press this button, it's supposed to be able to check the levels. Oh, I still got that button. Let's turn that off. So that's supposed to check that's where you set the levels. Then you press play when you're on record, but it's already turned itself off. So if I just do that now, it's recording nothing now. That's weird. It's working for longer than it has before. So I wonder if I start playing the mini disc now, I wonder if it'll turn itself off. So press play on the mini disc. I'm not going to touch anything. You can't hear much, but you can see the levels. That's the recording now. Oh, now it's working. I'll turn the volume up. This is the volume for the speaker. That's up maxed out at the moment. Yeah, I was listening to 80s. I play a lot of 80s stuff. That's my sort of, I was a teenager in the 80s. But I realised today, it's like the stuff I was listening to is 40 years old. And I asked my daughter, I said, what's hot in the download chart? She said, what's a download chart? I said, all right, what's trending at the moment? She said, I don't know, I'm all over the place with my music. But I've asked her before, and she said, there's nothing really that's all that good. not newly produced. Right, this is now recording. Is that recording? That's recording. So it fixed itself. I wish all my tech could do that. What I'm going to do is change the levels and see what happens. I'll turn the volume down a bit. Actually, let's turn it up. You might be able to hear it. So that's sort of got a bit muffled there. Now it's stopped. Okay, so let's turn that back. Record again. Leave it alone. I should just work this back and forward to see if it clears off the, what do I call it, oxidization. Oh, thanks, Brad. So Brad says he thought he had the same deck, but he's got something else on it. Basically, this is a really... Oh, it stopped. Okay. Unfortunately, I am no expert on these things. I just make it up as I go along. So, it's been fun doing live, but I'm running out of things to say, and I'm running out of juice in my battery. So I think if anyone's got any comments, let's have them quickly, and then we'll stop the live recording, and you can come back later on when the recording goes up and do some more commenting if you want. But I really appreciate all those who have helped, and appreciate everyone who watches and comments and likes and subscribes. I enjoy the hobby. I spent 4 hours editing last night until about 1 o'clock in the morning for a 30-minute video. Go on in, fire away. 3 boys 2. Oh, sometimes it slows down. Right, so it could be, if I had to guess straight away, I would suggest that your deck slowing down is probably your belts. If it's got auto stop on it, rewind it back to the beginning or the end of the tape. In fact, do both. Rewind it back to the beginning, and if the auto stop doesn't turn the rewind off, then it could be because the belts are stretched and they're slipping, and the auto stop relies on the fact that the motor is under load, I think. So if you rewind it and it doesn't auto stop what it's supposed to, then that's a good sign it's the belts. That'd be my best guess anyway. So Gary, if a PSU line was the problem, then it would be consistent. Oh, right, okay then. The drive is harder with higher level. The drive is harder with higher level. Unfortunately, they put the like button right on where the comment is, so I can't read half of the comment. So the drive is harder with higher levels. Right, okay, I get it. It is working harder as more current is being pulled by the head. Yep, I get it. So if I record on a lower level, it might stay recording. And if I record on a higher level, so I'll turn it down. Let's see how that goes. This is more likely to work on a lower level. All right, squeaking noise. Yeah, I'd be tempted. Have you changed the belts in the deck, the 3 boys? If you've changed the belts in the deck, if you've got good quality belts, it can't be that. But again, I'm not really an expert. You know, I can manage to change the belts, but apart from that, I'm a bit stuck on troubleshooting. Squeaking noise. Could be the motor, I suppose, if the motor's had it. I would, right, be careful. If you take the cover off a deck, don't forget you've got mains electricity in there. But if you took the cover off and kept your hands out, you might be able to have a listen and find out what it is that's squeaking. Oh yeah, good point, Gary. I've got cassette that squeak. I've got a couple of cassettes that squeak a lot. Yeah, the 2 boys, don't put your hands anywhere near there. I think from the videos I've seen, I think you're a bit younger. I would get someone who is electrically trained. Oh, it stopped. Get someone who's electrically trained to have a look at it. Gary Keep It Simple, or Keep IT Simple, says it's the tape. So try a different tape. If you've got a brand new tape, like a cheap TDK-D or something like that, that is new, see if it does the same with that. I've got a couple of squeaky tapes, hang on. I've got these ones, absolutely love these cassettes, but they squeak. Oh, it's really dusty. Look at that. They squeak, but I've had them apart and there's nothing I can do, and sometimes you just got to give up. But I do have this, which is not a cassette, but it is a Qi charger. So you plug a micro USB in there, and then you put your phone on to charge. I did think about getting one of the internals from the Qi charger and fitting it on one of these, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have one of these as a wireless charger. Right, so I'm a bit worried about my battery. 21%. All right, we're going to call it a day in a minute anyway. Oh, so you've used new D. Oh, right, okay. Oh, Gary's got 3 cassettes that jam up. Yeah. There's not a lot you can do with old cassettes that are past it, I don't think. A lot of people salvage the parts. I've got a pre-recorded tape. Can't lay my hands on it right now, but it's a good artist. I can't remember who it is. But the problem is the pad has gone, and I wouldn't mind replacing the pad. So what I'm thinking of doing, that pad's had it anyway. Look, it's all manky. So I might experiment with replacing pads. But you know, I've got hundreds of tapes and hundreds of mini discs, and I think, you know, much as I like it, how much effort do I want to spend in trying to save something that's 50 years old? All right, if you press the pause button down slightly, it will speed up a little bit. If you press the pause button down, it will speed up a little bit. Right, pinch roller, maybe. Pinch roller or capstan. I think when you press the pause button, the pinch roller, which is rubber, and the metal capstan separate, and the motor stops spinning the spools. So if you press the pause button, it speeds up a little bit. I would suspect that's something to do. Oh, there we go. Gary Keep IT Simple, or Gary Keep It Simple, says it's because the pinch roller is something I can't see until someone else comments, because it's behind the heart thing. Yeah, can't go that. This is pretty cool. I'm learning a lot here. It's handy when you've got someone in the chat who knows what they're talking about. Yeah, let me just see. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. That's better. I can see what's going on now. Here we go. It's because the pinch roller is lifted, so the tape is pulled by the take-up spool. Oh, I see it here. Avid Retro, another of my favourite YouTubers. I think you're Portuguese, or Spanish, something like that. With your videos, I can't watch and listen while I'm doing something else, which I almost always am doing something else. I just have a busy lifestyle. But with your videos, I have to sit and watch them without doing anything else. So I'm a bit behind on yours, but I've, if only. Oh, Avid Retro. So who am I thinking? I've thinking of Retro Aria. Avid Retro, right. I've got to find, I'm using all my phones here. I'm not using all my phones. I've got 6 on my desk. Let me have a look. Ah, Avid Retro, I remember. I can't remember what was your latest video, Avid Retro? Let me see if I can find you. Oh, Canon camera, right? Okay, yeah. Gonna find you in my subscriptions. First thing I do when I go to YouTube is go straight to subscriptions. Oh yeah, yeah. Retaria is the Portuguese. I think it's Portuguese. But I don't get to watch many of his videos. I do enjoy his videos, but if you watch them with the auto translate on mobile, then you can't see the screen because the translation comes up on the screen, comes up with the video. So I have to watch them on a big screen, and if I'm watching at a computer, it's generally because I'm at work. Oh my god! Oh, I'm not logged into the right account. I might be. I'm on a phone I don't usually use here. I think I'm logged into the wrong account. Anyway, I will catch up. Oh, blimey, can't type. Edit retro. Oh yeah, the little point and shoot thing. I'm subscribed. I didn't shut my subscriptions. I'm a bit behind actually. I'm catching up. Oh, you got one of those Sony mini disc things 4 months ago. Sony premiums. I've got some of those. Ah, right. That reminds me. I think you had a JVC, didn't you? You had a JVC mini disc player, and you had a battery hack. That was good. All right. What else we got here then? Ah, okay. New Age. Didn't really get into New Age. God, I like a lot of Jamiroquai. That's 90s. But beyond that, there's not much I really like. Mika Tone, I think that's how you pronounce it. Quite like some of their stuff. But definitely the 80s is best. Oh, battery. Let's have a look. Oh, we're doing all right. This is fun. This is as close as I've got to a social life. But I'm going to call it a day because I've got to go. We've had a leak in our washing machine, and my brother used to be a plumber. He's a heating engineer now, but he came to fix it because I didn't have the right tools. And I've left it all out with a space heater, trying to dry it out a bit. And I've got to go and put all that back before my wife and kids get back from the concert they're at. They're at a, what do they call it? Sea shanty songs, Fisherman's Friends concert, which I am definitely not going to go to one of those. Anyway, thank you very much for joining the live stream. I think I might do more of these if I can find some quiet time at home. So thanks very much, everyone. I'll see you soon. Oh, and while I try and figure out how to, thanks again, Gary. Very helpful. Thanks for all the comments. I really do appreciate it. And excellent. All right. Brilliant. Cheers, guys. I'm going to close now if I can figure out how to do it. Bye.